So I am 50% through this book, and let me tell you, it has completely lived up to the praise that it does get, and it has been really fun so far. So let's quickly talk about it. Evelyn is definitely a very self-aware character, which I like. She understands that the choices she makes may not be morally correct, but she understands if she wants to get to her ultimate goal of becoming a big Hollywood actress, she needs to be this way. And I like that the author gives her sort of this internal dialogue on the pages that just verifies that she knows, yeah, I know this isn't right, but oh well. And another thing is, as I'm reading the book, I keep imagining Hannah Waddingham, the actress from Ted Lasso, Game of Thrones, as playing Evelyn. And I just feel like she kind of has that tall, larger than life, I'm walking into a room and all eyes go to me type of presence. So I don't know if there's a movie, but if there is, I feel like she would be a great casting. So another thing that I really like is the stylistic choice by the author to kind of have these newspaper clippings and articles in between each chapter. It really gives it this authentic feel for the time because, you know, back then nobody had cell phones. There was no daily news at the palm of our hand. It was every single day there was a newspaper, and if you wanted to know what was going on in the world or with your Hollywood actresses or actors, you had to get the paper and you have to read it. And of course, none of the articles are really represent Evelyn that well, but it gives you really that authentic feel for the time period as you're reading it, and I definitely really like that. But another thing in this book asks the question of who's the love of Evelyn's life? She's got 7 husbands, been with many men, but who is the one in her mind that is the true love? And I guess we find out, I mean, there's more to go, but when we initially believe we find out, it is no one that you would think, you would guess it to be. But when you look back, or when I looked back, you kind of see little breadcrumbs that the author left us that could kind of hint potentially at who it would be. So that was fun. I like when authors do that kind of thing. But I think at the core of this book, there's a theme of real versus fake. And kind of like, you know, it's Hollywood. What is Hollywood if not fake in, you know, made up glamour and appearances? And I think Evelyn kind of struggles with that because I think internally she is a good person, but she realizes she has to do bad things